Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Wow the world, why Liu Yuning's 15-second clip sparked controversy. Variety shows come and go every year, but very few manage to remain popular long enough to produce multiple seasons. In today's competitive entertainment market, maintaining audience interest is harder than ever. Yet Wow the World Season 2 has managed to stand out, largely because of its relaxed atmosphere, strong cast, and unusually natural interactions between the guests. The show brings together young actors, established stars, and experienced variety show personalities. Instead of constantly presenting carefully controlled images, the guests often joke, tease one another, and behave naturally. That sense of spontaneity has become one of the program's biggest attractions. But ironically, it was also that natural atmosphere that caused Liu Yuning to become the center of controversy. A short 15-second clip from the show suddenly circulated online, sparking heated debate among viewers and fans. The footage appeared to show Liu Yuning using his elbow to push Gong Jun into a mud pit after a game had already ended. Because Gong Jun was standing on a platform more than a meter high and seemingly unaware of what was about to happen, some viewers immediately questioned Liu's behavior. Why would he do that after the game was supposedly over? Some fans considered the action inappropriate and argued that Liu had crossed a line. Others believed the clip had been taken out of context and that the two actors were simply playing around. The full footage offered a very different impression. After Gong Jun fell into the mud, he did not appear angry or upset. Instead, he quickly pulled Liu Yuning down with him. The two ended up rolling around in the mud while laughing together. There was no obvious tension between them, and their reactions suggested that the interaction was part of their playful relationship rather than a genuine conflict. Even veteran actor Sun Hongli reportedly checked that both men were fine before continuing with the program. Nothing about the atmosphere afterward suggested that a serious argument had occurred. Still, the 15-second clip had already spread widely, and online discussions quickly turned into arguments between fans of the two actors. Fortunately, Liu Yuning and Gong Jun handled the situation almost immediately. Liu Yuning appeared in his fan community and made it clear that there was no conflict between them. He also asked fans not to continue fighting over the incident. Gong Jun later posted a voice message explaining that he and Liu Yuning had a genuinely good relationship. He even left a message under Liu's social media post, reinforcing the idea that there was no personal disagreement. In other words, the people directly involved had already moved on. This kind of playful behavior is hardly unusual in Chinese variety shows. Programs such as Keep Running and Go Fighting have featured celebrities teasing, pushing, chasing, and joking with one another for years. These interactions often look dramatic when isolated into a short clip, but within the full context of the program, they are simply part of the entertainment. That is why judging a variety show frame by frame can sometimes be misleading. A single action can look completely different when the moments before and after it are removed. Unfortunately, social media often rewards the most dramatic version of a story rather than the most complete one. Once an edited clip goes viral, many people form an opinion before watching the original footage. Even after the people involved clarify the situation, the controversy may continue because the initial impression has already spread. This incident also highlights something important about modern variety shows. The appeal of these programs comes from seeing celebrities behave naturally. If every interaction is analyzed, criticized, and turned into controversy, guests may eventually become afraid to joke with one another. They may start measuring every word, every gesture, and every reaction. And if that happens, the very spontaneity that makes variety shows entertaining could disappear. The relationship between Liu Yuning and Gong Jun is ultimately something they understand better than anyone watching from outside. Both have publicly indicated that they are on good terms, and the reactions after the incident showed no sign of serious conflict. So perhaps the best response is simply to watch the entire story rather than judging a 15-second clip. Wow the World has succeeded because its guests are willing to relax, joke, and interact naturally. Small misunderstandings should not overshadow the genuine chemistry that makes the show enjoyable. After all, variety shows are supposed to make people laugh, not turn every playful moment into a battle between fandoms.